Your blood is ours. The voice was now like snapping twigs and the crunch of dry bracken, teasing goose flesh to life across my skin. You will come with me. Invisible bands wrapped around me and tugged. My feet slid across the hardwood before I could dig my heels in. Tor grabbed me and hauled me to his chest, his powerful arms unrelenting bands. The blue shimmer flared and lashed out at us. I was yanked forward with sudden force. Tor bellowed as I was ripped from his arms. My feet left the ground and I flew toward the vamp. A growl tore the air, and Rune hit me from the side, knocking me onto the bed. He stood over me, huge shaggy body bristling as he snarled at the vamp. Tor picked up my huge dresser as if it weighed nothing and threw it at the shimmering blue barrier. It slammed into the shield with such force the barrier vibrated. You cannot fight me, the vamp said. Give her to me. But he didn't sound so sure now. Again, Rune ordered. He's not as strong as he looks. Tor, who already had my wardrobe in his arms, threw it at the barrier, and both the wardrobe and the shield shattered. The world was an explosion of blue light and wood. The vamp screamed, an inhuman sound that was claws digging into my mind. Tor charged at him. The vamp's cloak flapped wildly as he whirled and shrank until he was a bat? What the fuck? Tor made a grab for the creature, snagging its wing. He almost had it, but the bat screeched and clawed, tearing free and hurtling out of the open window. Tor ran to the window, but the bat was gone. Fuck! Rune, still standing over me, turned to look at me. Are you all right? His voice was melted chocolate and snuggly blankets. I looked into his warm hazel eyes, bright with flecks of gold. He'd saved my ass. If he hadn't knocked me down. I'm okay. My voice was a whisper. I'm good, thanks to you guys. I shuffled out from beneath him, hands sinking into his fur and curling to grip him as I hauled myself to my knees. My pounding heartbeat slowed. Tor pulled the window closed and turned to face us, his expression tight with anger. Get up. We need to call a meeting. Now. The bite wouldn't completely heal, no matter how much Rune licked me. I'm sorry, he said. Don't be. Thanks for trying. I reached up to gently probe the tender flesh around the puncture wounds at my neck. At least the torn skin is healed and it's not bleeding anymore. We need to keep it clean. Tor entered the kitchen carrying a first aid kit. Rune padded out of the way to allow Tor to get to me. The tattooed monolith nudged my knees apart and slipped his leg between them to get close. He gripped my chin gently and tipped my head to the side so he could get to the wound. I winced at the sting of antiseptic and the pressure of his fingers as he taped on a square of gauze. That should help it heal. He stroked my chin with his thumb, turning my head so I could lock gazes with him, his steel-gray eyes dark and stormy. Do you need pain meds? No, I'm good. His throat bobbed and his jaw tensed. How long was he feeding before we got there? The memory of that thing on me, his mouth on my neck, fangs in me. I suppressed a shudder. A minute or so. I couldn't move. He had me paralyzed. Normal vamps can't do that, Rune said. Yeah, they couldn't. I know. Tor's jaw ticked. He could have drained you. Yep, he totally could have, but I'm okay. I don't think he wanted to drain me. Tor exhaled through his nose. You're too pale. He released me and busied himself at the kitchen counter, filling the kettle and pulling out mugs from cupboards. I called Anna. They should be here soon. What did she say when you mentioned the sons of Adam? Rune asked. Absolutely fucking nothing. He made tea like it was a mission, and I was mesmerized by his